Hey, audio everyone, Velocity here, back in action for more Breath of Fire 4 attraction. That's right, we just saved the mayor from a beastly beast that really liked apples. That means we get our reward, right? Bet you never seen a village like this before. Well, no? Well, there's a good reason for all the traps. You mean because of the passageway, to Synesta? Oh, you knew about that already? Did you? That's right. There's a passageway to, Synesta here. A lot of people from Synesta, fled here during the war using it. Even though the war may be over, it's our job to protect it, in case anyone ever needs to use it again. That's why we're here, Mr. Mayor. We want to use it ourselves. Well, why not? Don't look like Imperial types. I'll open up the passageway tomorrow morning. You can stay at the inn until then. Oh? Okay. How do you feel? You were asleep for a long time, you know? Must be wondering where you are. My name is Bunya. I live here in the Synesta Mountains. Found you a few days ago, left down by the river. Brought you here and dressed your wounds. Then, I am in your debt. Bunya, yes? No need to thank me. More important, are you alright? Don't push yourself too hard. I've seen men die from burns as bad as yours. You should rest some more. Unless, of course, you got somewhere to go. Blue. Mine. Name. Hulu, you say? That's interesting. Same name as the first emperor, eh? Thank you for letting us use the shortcut, Mr. Mayor. No worries, be careful and all that. The entrance to the passageway is up that road there. Alright, let's get going. Of course, he's just a little too silly sometimes. Just go out this way. No, that's not what it... Please, game. Okay, if not that... Please. Oh, he can move these things! I didn't know that! I didn't know he could just straight up move things. So that's his spatial skill, is to move. Can you move this box too? probably not that way. It's fine. Okay. Hip hipperoo. Let's go. Hey. Jawsome. Oh? We go down here? No, not really. It's fine. What are we facing? These little tadpole things, the push-pull, which I don't like. Whatever, I think we'll be fine just hitting the A button consistently. That should be how it works. Snooze! Don't snooze me! Oh. Okay, didn't do nothing. Let's go. They all have to have like an annoying effect. Oh, they're snoozing themselves. Okay, never mind. Well, hiya. I don't think she'll do anything. Yeah, she does 0 damage. Ooh, we parried it? If I parry it, wouldn't I attack it then? Whatever. Get it good, please. 76. Oh, I don't like molasses. Oh! I never even actually seen molasses in real life, and I already know I don't like it now. Like, I don't know, it's one of those situations where it's brown liquid that you could potentially die in as like a thing. That sounds like quicksand to me, you know? That's what it sounds like. Man-made quicksand. Apparently there was a molasses explosion way back when. In like the early 1920s or some such. And like, you would think that a lot of people died, but no, it was like 3 people and a horse. And like, I gotta assume that's a horrifying death regardless of everything, but the fact it got a horse too is insane to me. Cause like, that horse was just probably like walking along the pathways, just trying to transport somebody, and then that explosion happened and just straight up went, you know? That don't seem right to me. More of this. I don't like that enemy. I don't like it. Can we just not get the push-pull, like, if anything? Plus, this thing just takes so much damage. I have to actually, like, pay attention to where I'm aiming the situations. If we're doing solid damage with her and everything, we just wouldn't be doing solid damage if we were to attack her. Do you snooze off all your health or what? Stop that. I'm gonna have to heal. Yeah, it almost got all the health back. Noted. So it gets like 100 or some such. He is such a wreck! He does 400 damage! My goodness! I'm gonna have to heal after this too. Ooh. There we go. We have rooted enemies. We ain't good Zenny out here, so once we get to like an actual equipment thing or something, we'll be able to get something good, yeah? Alright. Restores 20, no, we want... It should be down here. Berries. Restores 100, and we got like a lot of these. Oh, that's awesome. I keep forgetting how to do triangle for these little movements and whatnot, and just, I don't know. I haven't played a PlayStation game in a while, so it's foreign to me. It just kind of works that way, you know? Oh, I felt like we're actually going further in. This is the problem with me and JRPGs. I'll say this again, I'll say it a bazillion other times. Because I find it very annoying that I have this ability to just find the correct path. That's not how JRPGs are supposed to work. I need to be go exploring and everything. Why was I cursed with this ability? It's like not even that bad of a curse, to be honest. Not like another curse that I have, which I'm not sure if I told any of y'all before at any point in time. I tend to keep it to myself because it feels a bit absurd, but as something that has wavered this year at least, as far as I know, if I ever get really depressed again, you'll know for sure. That's the fact I have a birthday curse. I don't know when it happened, I don't know how it happened, I don't know what the whole situation was, but seemingly nearly every birthday I've had has been really, really bad if I try to celebrate it. Or some such therefore of. Like, I don't know exactly the exact trigger, I just know it's on my birthday, and it'll happen around my birthday, in which I'm trying to, like, do something with it. And I can't express enough just how much I didn't think it was a curse at first. And it just kept becoming realer and realer each and every year. And like, I'm not one to believe in curses or any kind of superstition in the way that most people probably would be. I'm definitely not, like, in the category of white people that do believe in curses. Because, like, for one, not even white. Not even a white person. Two, I believe very much in my shaping up my own destiny and whatnot. I think that's very important to have that kind of agency. Otherwise, you're kind of, like, losing in the sauce, you know? But regardless, it's still one of those situations that just, I've gone through it so much with various things, especially with how hard it's been. And I straight up have told my mom last year, I don't want to celebrate my birthday again. It always ends badly. Or something like that effect. And she didn't exactly know what was going on, but she did note that it was a problem that happened with me, and it seems to consistently have happened that way, in that regard. And yeah, I don't know what else to say except pretty much what be the case. Oh, no, I want to tap. But suffice to say, this year it went swimmingly well for what a birthday was. Your birthday, like, what are your top tier birthdays for you may be like, like, I'm gonna go ahead and, like, get drunk as hell and, like, tell the girl I like or the guy that I like, you know, that I love him or something, and we're gonna go out, have a really good time, or some other such, and all my friends will be there, and we'll have a really good time just kind of getting hammered or doing whatever, what for. My version of a good birthday is nothing bad happens, and I get to just enjoy the day itself, maybe learn something new that I didn't have a hold on or something. That's it. Very mundane, very much something that, like, seems pathetic on the outside in, honestly. I did not hang out with friends for the most part. I took the day solely to just be there by myself. I went on VC one time, was there for a little bit, and then I left on this Discord that I'm hanging out in. And then I got to find out that I have a book off by me. And that shit was amazing. I was like, what do you mean a book off's by me? That is so cool. So I was able to find all that situation there, and just, that's cool as hell to me. That I found a book off in driving distance, that I went that very day to actually go check and see and, like, have a good time. Then I went back because I had money to spend, birthday money to spend, specifically from my uncle. He was just like, I don't have time to, like, get what it calls, like, cash or whatever, but you can use my card and spend this amount of money. And, like, okay, cool. So, you know, it just kind of worked out that way. I got cool stuff. It was awesome. That was it. That was the whole birthday. I'm not even joking. I don't know if I did anything else in particular. Maybe, I played Asphalt 4 on the DSi game, which, I'll be real, shockingly amazing game. Like, dead ass. I was really shocked by how good it was. Definitely in a top tier DSi game list, I would say. if you haven't played it, I would strongly suggest you. So honestly, I should probably talk about it a bit more elsewhere. But the point is that like I had a good time for what usually happens, which honestly, what usually happens is a life-devastating thing that happens to me, and which ruins my life nearly forever, in a way that I did not fathom. I'm not joking about that. That is literally what happens sometimes. It's kind of insane. The same point that I got, I got my gallstones removed. That was around my birthday, when I had to. Well, I think there was like oh yes, several times over I had acute bronchitis. The first time I did not know it was acute bronchitis, and I thought it was just kind of like a bad, it was a bad like flu thing or something. And I just kind of got over it after the course of a few days. Hellish days too, by the way, from around my birthday times. And then yeah, all things that just like. Now I can't, like, drink soda nearly as much, and on top of the whole entire, like, I'm also, like, dealing with problems with how much sugar I'm having and whatnot, and all that other such. So originally I couldn't drink soda because it would actually hurt my mouth. Like, it would literally be in there, hurt my mouth in a way, shape, or form that I just could not fathomly be able to do. It made me cough a lot, and I mean, what? You ever had a cough attack? That's a thing. You could die from it. Coughing through death through coughing? I can't imagine being fun because, like, I felt like I was gonna pass out or something with how it was and whatnot. And just like, acute bronchitis does not. It gets at you. It's mean. It's rude. It's all. My point being, if I was in any other generation, I'd probably be dead at this point. Like 100% would have been dead. Same kind of situation, Okita from the Japanese history, where he just straight up died from acute bronchitis. And I'm just like, you know what? I can actually relate to that. That sucks. That's fucking awful. But yeah, that's my whole shebang. I'm just like, yippee! I had a good birthday. It really is one of those occasions where I'll just kind of stand there, thinking to myself, "Oh, I don't like these enemies. Stop!" I think I have a thing that actually hurts it pretty well too. Let's see here. Can you use a Molotov to kind of like make it go? I need a healer after this one. I kind of forgot. Oh, wait. Yay, cover fire! Okay, I think I can now just like hurt it. I'm hoping it just like gets like fully damaged. Zero! Why does she do nothing? Why does she actually do nothing? I want you to do something for once here, Anita. Come on! You're supposed to be cool about this. Alright. Let's go ahead and heal. Because if I don't heal, I could die. I don't want that. Dying does not sound great. Okay. Where are we at with this? I think I went the correct way again. Ugh. I'll just leave it as is, honestly. Not again! Come on! They keep showing up the tadpoles! The tadpoles! Don't they know they're supposed to be in like a little shooter game or whatever? That's free on Steam. Has really good art. And that's it, only that. And maybe this like one game that I like fostered on a Kickstarter that I totally forgot to play. Oh my goodness. At one point in time, I got really into like backing Kickstarter games because I thought it was so freaking neat to do that stuff. And like, I'll still Kickstarter a game every now and again because, like, you know, it's a norm now more than anything else. I am glad the industry kind of settled on the fact that, like, hey, you're a major studio, you probably shouldn't be asking for money from Kickstarter. And I am glad about that because, generally speaking, why the hell are you asking money from people? It feels very scummy. Shenmue 3. But suffice to say, that being the case and everything. I did back, like, Shantae, I backed, like, this one tadpole, you know, I've foremost mentioned. It was on the Wii U, and I think it got, like, a Steam port, maybe? And I just straight up can't remember this. I can't remember the name of it. It was, like, Tadpole something. Like, Tadpole Treble or something like that. It was, like, a music creator / rhythm game. It seemed pretty interesting and cool. So, like, I was definitely, like, into that idea. But then I saw, like, these games that are, like, trying to be a Metroidvania or whatever, like, doing this and that, but, like, you get a physical disc and such. And, like, all these, like, Kickstarter games that I looked into, I did not contribute, by the way, just looked into, I would be like, oh, that looks so cool, I want to get it, and I don't see them at all today. Not at all. Like, Mina the Hauler, for sure. Looks amazing, still amazing. The way that Yacht Games does things, fantastic. We'd love to see it here. But nearly everything else is just kind of like, most of them go to die, I swear. Or like they're scams, like entire scamoramos. But I got pretty lucky on the whole shebang. I think. Because usually what would be the case is that, like, you back a game and the game doesn't go through or some such like that. But a lot of the Kickstarter stuff seems to be on the up and up for the most part. Just the first initial batch of stuff had a lot of things that weren't that way per se. Lucky Strike? What the hell? Okay, well, I should be able to revive outside and such. Oh my gosh. Jeez. These bats are a little crazy in terms of how much damage they can do. Alright. Yay! I'm so glad it has that. You have no idea how much I love that. Apple, 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 apple. This dude's like not getting hit at all. I just have to like, what is your secret, my dude? Okay. It feels like there's supposed to be like something else around here or something. That's probably the correct way, so let's leave. Okay, mostly tadpoles, and a confused zombie. We should be fine. Alright, we get rid of one each and every time, do 100 damage at most to us. Ooh, that actually is not good for us. Wow. That actually is big hurry. We're gonna have to start, like, using the apples that they gave us. Which, again, really great game design to just kind of be like, here are a bunch of free apples that will heal 100. And here's a certain difficulty spike for these enemies here popping up, doing that much damage to you consistently. Just saying, it's neat, and it's fantastic, and if you look under the hood, there's a lot of cool stuff. It's just cool that way. I like it. Let me point out good game design. I just, Breath of Fire each and every time astounds me. Astounds me. The first game did this, and the fourth game is doing this too. And I should play the second and third game, but that was a little bit messier. I do want to play the Game Boy Advance version of 2, though. and I want to play the PSP version of 3, which I believe we technically can play. I should have done that. So not there. Move over this way. So, aha! 500 Zenny, that's not too bad. Let's go. What do we have here? The bats! That's such a weird zombie thing too. Like, is it a worm controlling the beast or what? That's what it looks like. Like the worm kind of like formed itself. Oh no, that's bad. That's so bad. Let's go ahead. Try to get rid of the army bat. Cool, awesome. Ooh, we do a lot of damage then. Stop that. Enemy's cadaver, so it's a cadaver. Not just a zombino. Okay. Don't exactly know what that means per se, but I assume it's not like a Zom 100 situation. By the way, really, really good anime. I hope it gets more because, like, I've seen little bits and pieces of what happens after the fact. At least it seems to just kind of be like a absurd comedy situation where, like, we deal with apocalypses and such. And if you haven't seen it as an anime and such, really good. It is generally like the world is ending, haha, nothing matters type situation over the usual bleak stuff that is a zombie apocalypse that you see in most movies and such. And I love that spin of it, I really do. I feel more and more often the world is changing in such a way that, like, capitalism has ruined a lot, that it only feels better that way, you know? Like, it feels better if the world just were to end and everything gets restructured in a way that, like, makes things simpler for everybody. I like that idea. Ooh, that looks so cute! Oh, little well and everything coming out of it. Oh, that's awesome! So, this is Synesta. This town took the brunt of the fighting during the war. He told us that, like Champa, it had been contaminated by the Hex during the war. Certainly a lot livelier than Champa, though. Yeah, it's also where Elena disappeared. Don't worry, Cray. I'm sure we'll find somewhere here that will help us find her. Okay. Child? Why do you keep doing this? Zoom! Catch me if you can! Okay, he just has the zoomies. Got it. Oh, hello, lady. Jump sure takes a lot out of you with all these stairs. I guess so. Where could he have gone off to? Over there, lady. Water. Who wants some nice, cold, clear water? I guess we do, Tubby. And that Imperial troops sometimes come here, too. Aren't we in a ceasefire with them? This is pretty dang cool. Okay, some more fleshful water. Hello. You managed to get rid of the Hex. But there are still some monsters left in the buildings. That's why I'm guarding this staircase. To make sure nothing gets in or out. Alright, noted. So you can be outside, but there's certain buildings that are still quite This place has a mess after the war. Now that we've gotten the buildings and all repaired, people have started coming back, moving back. There's still a lot of damaged houses and all, but it's starting to look like a city again. Don't you think? This town suffered the most during the war. A lot of people were injured or killed. I heard some princess or something came on a goodwill visit a while ago to help lift people's spirits. That sounds like her. Gosh, it actually looks so lively. This town was on the front line during the war, which means it's the perfect place to set up a shop now the war is over. That's so. What's with you, mysterious figure? Hello. You want to stay the night? It'll cost you 50 zenny. Well, that's good to know. A lot of people from the west want to sell things come here to this town. Anything else around here? Cat! Oh, meow meow! I got a lot of weapons you'll only find in the west. Take a look. Ooh. Shopping, don't mind if I do. 61 minus one still back. It seems like it's mostly a good trade though. Waistcloth. Flip it to you. Chain cap. Flip it to you. Brass helmet. Oh, so you, okay. Only need brass helmet, do we? Last domino. We have one already? Okay. Soul gem. Saves wearer from death once and is then destroyed. This could be useful. We don't need it right now, though. Range attack plus 3 to user CP. Okay, that actually is pretty good. Plus 1 hits. Don't have any of these. Oh yeah, that's actually an immense amount. I just realized. Okay, let's see here. It's only a little more on the little weight situation. Soul gem. Okay, that's good. So let's look at the town around some more. RTL? Need to repair my house. And you give me even a little discount? Okay, talk to you. Hey, I gotta bring in this, by a Sandflyer, you know? I can't go any lower than this. Plan to travel the world, paying my way with what I earned from my performances. Good for him. He's doing some good juggling, I'll say that much. This house belongs to the magnificent Marlock. It's not a place for people like you to hang around. We carry everything, even goods from Empire. Is that so? Wood rod. We already have wood rods. A floater used for fishing. Sure. I'll take quite a few. You never know when it's going to be coming in handy. Revise one, target at 25%. I don't think we need it right now. Here's weakness. It's better to have these types of like heals now than later. Just kind of buy him slowly at a time. We just kind of get it. Healing herbs are really good too. We actually will use quite a bit of these. Panacea, yes, of course. Buy 10 of those. Kind of used all our money. Well, we do be shopping though, you know? There sure are a lot of things for sale, but I don't have any idea what I could use any of it for. Heard that one of the merchants here has some kind of deal with the Empire. Wonder what kind of person would do business with their enemy. Must be very brave, or greedy. It's probably the greed. I'm gonna be so honest about that. It's mostly the greed. Anybody else around here that I can look at, talk to? Find some mercy? Guess we can talk to them. It's hard to believe that you just, a little while ago, this place was filled with that horrible black hex mix. Okay. Anything else? Talk to them. Can we talk to the guy operating the roof here? No, not particular. Oh, we'll talk to this guy. During the war, the city was attacked by the Empire with their hex cannon, what they called the Grenada. Up until just a little while ago, it was still so bad that no one could live here at all. Yeah, but then wonder ceased to be, right? Anything else around here? It don't particularly look like it. I think we explored all of this town has to offer, really. Huh. Felt so big a little while ago. Check them out. We haven't checked out this building here, though. Oh, jeez. Oh, this is an orphanage. These clothes are pretty nice, huh? I got them for, the Windian princess. Hello there. I'll be glad to talk to you. But first, I have to see the children's meals. Oh? Can we take their meals? I'm so hungry. Where's Chino? I hope he gets back soon. Chino must be running around town somewhere again. He's such a kid. Okay. I'm hungry. None of us can eat until Chino gets back. We gotta go help Chino? The chest Lena brought with her? Perhaps. And up here... The Windian princess recently visited us on a goodwill tour. She made a generous donation of clothes and toys for the children. All of us here don't have mommies or daddies anymore. Sister Leita takes care of us now. It's full of children's clothes. It's filled with toys and snacks. Oh, that's cute. Cute little place. This is an orphanage here? Do we, like, help them out or something? Either way. Suffice to say, I feel like the town has been fully explored. So, yeah, not much else to do for now. Till then, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you can. Sayonara. Bye-bye.